Hello golfers, Jess coming to you from the Jess Frank Golf Academy YouTube channel, and thanks for joining me, and Happy New Year to everyone out there. Just wanted to go over something that's super important when you're playing and when you're swinging a golf club, and just the setup portion of your golf swing. So this is really an important subject. And setup, if you can get set up right, there's so many things that takes care of. It's so important. So what I see a lot of people is that golfers, when they get into the setup, their elbows are flexed already at setup. So the left elbow's out, their grip is a little weak, and their right arm is, so they're not in a really good setup. So one of the things I like to do with people is that I have them hold the club out in front of them and put their elbows in. So instead of their elbows being stuck out, they're going to put their elbows together and in. So you're going to get your right elbow close to your left, and so your elbows aren't flexed this way. So this is super important to be just set up like this here. So from this way, we're going to be able to move the club around our body with our arms straight, which is definitely a fundamental for what you want to do when you hit shots. And so when you do that now, so now you get your elbows close together, then what happens is that you can see in my setup how my arms are pretty close together. So I have this, instead of my elbows being broken apart, my grip being a little weaker, now my elbows are together, and this will help me get into a really good straight arm swing. And so you can see that with your elbows together, that's really important. So that's something that I'd like to, definitely go over with you today and help you understand that at address, your elbows are together instead of being pulled apart. And that's going to lead to, many different issues. When you have right at position one or setup, if your grip's a little turned weak and your elbows are bent apart, that's usually going to lead to a complete keeping the elbows apart throughout the whole swing. And that's what I notice the most out here when I teach, is that when you're swinging, the elbows stay apart, the wrists stay bent, and it comes from right away being set up into a good position right here. So what happens is that as my elbows are together, that means my arms are stuck to my sides here. So my upper arms are into my chest. They're squeezing my chest. So I'm like that, my hands are here, my elbows are in, and now that's going to keep me connected, and that's going to keep me into a swing where now as I go back, notice how my left arm is covering my right arm here at P3. Okay, so that's very important. So that gives me this little simple solution to you hitting the ball solid. So when I set up to the ball, again, I'm going to feel like my elbows are together, my arms are against my side, and then from here, as I go back to P3, you can see how my right arm's covering my left arm. I see a lot of right arm over the left arm under, or the right arm under the left arm. What you want to have is one big arm right there. You want to just see your left arm, and that's about it at P3. And that's going to be able to help you hit the ball a lot more solid when you're doing that. So it kind of looks like this down the line. Again, elbows together, swing it back. Now you can see, even look at how good that looks, at the top of the swing right here. So you get elbows together. You can see that that club is right on plane there. Arms are together. There's no flexing of the elbows. I see a lot of people pulling the elbows in like that. On the backswing, that happens a lot. The elbows start to pull in. So definitely want you to look at that when you're practicing. Again, elbows together. Let's think about one big arm on the backswing. And then as I swing through, you can see is that it looks like I almost have like one big arm in the follow through. So I have a combination of both. So this is definitely leading you to good golf here. Simple, very effective way to set up to the ball, swing the club, have good contact. Again, leading to all our fundamentals. Okay, elbows together. So that ball's flying pretty straight hitting it solid. So that's what we want. That's what we want to see. So that's something that I know can really help your game. So that's what we want. And again, if I look down the line here, as I swing back, you can see how that, that's going to help me also get my left arm across my shoulders. You're going to have some inclination to the ground there with the tilt in my body. So as I go back, I'm tilting my body. You can see my arms are close together. That's really what I want. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to have you set up to and work on that. That's something that you can just keep working on in the mirror. Go home in your mirror and take it to the top, elbows together, so you can see that. So the club gets in a really good position at the top. Super important. It helps your wrists move better, helps your forearms move better. And you can see I'm swinging in a circle around my body. So really important for you. Elbows together. One big arm in the backswing. You can see that right there. Okay. And that's what we're looking for right there. So that's going to help you tremendously when you swing. Tremendously. So to take that even further, what we want to do with that is, as we go through, remember, our arms are pinned against our body. As we swing back here, our upper arms are against our body, and our upper arms are against our body on both sides. So that's forming a circle. That's forming a circle on both sides. So now when you do that, that leads to our extension, leads to our tilt, leads to our turn, leads to our rehinging of our wrist. The club's going up, so I'm not flexing my arms. Again, that's one of the major things I see out here all day long, giving a lot of lessons out here at Deer Creek Golf Club. The flexing of the arms, the staying down, topping the ball. That's what I see people do all the time. So again, we're going to go ahead and set this up. So just real simple swings, not trying to hit it far at all, just making those motions, arms together. See that? Elbows together. So we're not elbows apart. So I see that so many times when people, they turn their hand, they get the elbow out, and that keeps that elbows out, and then pull their arms in. So this is really important. So something that could really help you. And that's how you hit it farther. So we're going to see you do that every single time. Elbows together. You can see my elbows together. Elbows together. Elbows together. Elbows together on both sides. That's what we're looking for. Just like that. So I know that's going to help your game. Again, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Hopefully this is going to help you play better golf, shoot lower scores, have more fun on the course. So again, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you soon. Have a great day.